to have you for the next 2 hours because we have an incredible lineup. First and foremost, everything in my 2 hours is on free shipping and handling. We have some of your best buys. I'm talking about the hot deals, the weekly deal drops, of course our Today special, but we have you covered from literally head to toe. We're gonna be glowing in skin, getting you plump, elasticized. We're gonna cover the brows, we're gonna cover the hair. We are just gonna get you ready. We're gonna get you ready for spring and summer and get those staples right on your vanity. So here's my vanity. Let me tell you what's coming up, what I'm really excited about. So, Benefit. Benefit's the #1 prestige beauty brand when it comes to mascara. In fact, #1 mascara brand in the country. Well, guess what? Their iconic and Beauty Choice Award-winning mascara, again, yes, is back in the house. It's like a buy one, get one. You're getting 2 full sizes. I'm gonna warn you right now off the top. The waterproof option is my most limited. It is flying. So grab it while we have it. Remember, free shipping and handling. And then we, of course, have the original Intense Black. We're talking about that 24-hour long wear, smudge proof. It's on my lashes right now. I'm not wearing falsies. I am literally obsessed. So there's your lashes taken care of. Now, finally back in stock, our #1 best-selling hair care product, or longest running really hair care brand here at the network. It's True Hair, and finally back in stock is their volumizing and their conditioner. So we've got your shampoo, we've got your conditioner, high concentration. We dropped the price for a limited time. We sold out the last time that we had it, so run, run, run. While True Hair is here for a visit, yes, their iconic conceal. So for my girls that are thinning at home, actually, not just for my girls, for my guys too. If you've got thinning, if you've got grays you want to cover, this goes from a cream to dry down as a powder. So that's coming up in the super size. We've got all your shades. And then Beekman 1802, best clean beauty brand here at the network, chosen by you. We have the award winners in a 4-piece collection. And I would say right now, one of their #1 best-selling scents, that coconut cream. We've got your hand cream, the body bar, and the lip balm. And do you need a glow? Like in an hour, you got a date night, someone calls you, says, hey, we want to go to the beach, and you're like, I'm still pasty. Tan Luxe is here with a duo that is insane. It's actually better than a buy one, get one. It's express. So you get tan in an hour, even deeper tan in 2 hours, and deep bronze in 3. Don't even need a mitt, couldn't be easier. So that's the lineup, just a little taste of what's coming up. But of course, we're gonna kick it off with our best deal of the day. It's from Benefit, and it's our Today special. Real close to your screen right now. Do you see that? Did you see how quickly that was? I mean, you blinked and you can see the power of a brow. So that's it right there. Gray, barely there, sparse, shapeless. But look at the difference here in the after. Unlike those other powders out there or stamps or stencils that you've tried before, do you see how natural this is? Take another look here. Look at how natural, how hair-like, how this is the brow that you were like, I wish I was born with this. I wish I still had this, the brows of my youth. That is the difference by using a product that gets right down to the root and actually gives you those hair-like strokes. That's the power of Benefit's Mighty Fine waterproof pen that you're seeing right here. So for my girls that have barely their brows, if you're starting to get sparse, or maybe you do have a thicker brow, but again, you don't have that definition, this really checks the boxes for all of those categories, all of those problem areas that we have. So take a close look at what you're seeing right here. Off the top, first and foremost, what you're getting is something exclusive. You are seeing 2 right here because that means you're getting 2 full sizes. One of them right now retails at the U store, at the S store, on.com for $28. What if I told you that we'll give you another one for free? That's what you're getting today. So whether you want to call it 50% off, whether you want to call it a buy one, get one free, whether you want to call it $14 each, that's what you're getting. They're flying since we launched. I'll find out how many we've had sold in just a minute from our producer, Andre. Almost 10,000. Wow. Wow. But you know why? Because it actually looks like the hair that should be growing on your brow that many of us have lost, whether we overplucked or just genetically we don't have. I'm gonna show you shades and then bring in Annie Ford Danielson because we are already getting very limited in some of the shades. It's beauty day. We're not gonna even get to beauty report if you wait on your shade. So take a look really quickly here. My blondes, my girls with gray hair, white hair, 2.5 is your color. Then we have shade 3 for my light brown girls, shade 4 for my medium brown, and then I have shade 5, which is my deep brown, my girls with more of a cooler black hair color. That's me. Did you know, first and foremost, that Benefit is the #1 brow brand, and we're talking about the ones that have all of those brow bars. The woman behind that, her and her sister Maggie, Annie Ford Danielson, joining me at the Vanity, and you're always out and about, Annie, opening up new brow bars. You guys continue to innovate, and this one right here birthed out of really listening to your customer for your best-selling brow product.
You know, I'm obsessed with Mighty Fine. Why? Because look at how it frames, it lifts, it sculpts, but this is the brow that I wake up with every day, right? I need something just like you do that's gonna look natural, it's gonna look like real hair, it's gonna stay on for 24 hours, waterproof wear. Look at this. No budge, no smudge. All you have to do is choose light, medium, blonde, light, medium, or deep. I am wearing that shade 4. That is that beautiful kind of rich, super brown shade. But here's the deal, is that if you want to look younger like this, right? If you want to turn back the hands of time, if you want to open up your eye and literally change the shape of your face, it's two things. It's brows and it's lashes. We're gonna get to lashes next, but brows are the hardest category because it's hard to innovate in brows. We're gonna show you a video that really dives into what this pen is all about. But when we named it Mighty Fine for a reason, right? Because you're literally getting the finest pen, and why that's important is that you're getting actual hair-like strokes. So what do you have to do when you get this home? Literally, you throw it on, 24-hour wear. It is waterproof, it is sweat-proof. So if you've got grays, if you've got bald patches, sparseness, maybe you haven't done your brows in a decade and you're thinking, I don't even know where to begin. This is the absolute place that I want you to begin. Why? Because this is Brows Made Easy. This is instant beauty solutions. Brows are the frame to your face. If you don't have your brows on, or if you're not using the right product, it's gonna look unnatural. There's a reason why it's 10 o'clock in the morning and almost 10,000 of you have gotten your 6-month supply for the price of one. 6 months. Why would you not want to open up your eye like this? And my favorite thing about Tressia is that not only does her eye look so much younger, more wide open, more lifted, but guys, could we come in even closer? I want to show you the individual hair-like strokes that we are seeing. Look at this.
Wow.
Is that not unbelievable? Look, I'm taking my finger, I'm smudging, I'm budging, nothing comes off. Literally nothing is moving. All we've done is on oily skin and on patchy brows, giving you a brow. Now, we're gonna show you live in studio. We're gonna stay as close as we can, and we're gonna watch as Tressia uses that shade number 4, which is our most popular shade and our most limited.
Oh, yeah.
So shade number 4 is definitely gonna be the first to go. I wear shade number 4, Tressia is wearing shade number 4, but this is the thing. I want you to think about this. When you wake up in the morning, right, and you look in the mirror, do your eyes look supported, or do they look puffy? Right? Are you looking at fine lines and hoodedness and fatigue? Or are you looking at lifted, sculpted, gorgeous, wide open eyes? The thing is that that's the power of a good brow product, right? It really, truly supports your eye.
And you know what I love about this, Annie? As we get real up close, Tressia is not a makeup artist.
No.
There are so many, for a long time it was what, the stencils out there because you're like, I don't know how to shape my brow. She is within minutes just applying the product.
Yep.
It's gonna set. This is the time of the year, right? When you do your makeup in the morning, when you put on your brow, you want it to stay. We're gonna be sweating, we're gonna be outside, we're gonna be going to the pool.
Yep.
This has actually been proven to be a 24-hour long wear. I mean, I'm not even wearing my makeup for 24 hours, but look at how different.
Isn't that wild?
It's like a youthful, time rewinder, but it also gives this beautiful frame to the face that it really, I can't keep saying the power of the brow, but we're no longer wanting these stamped on brows. Everybody has been talking about it. The makeup artists on social, the beauty influencers, the prestige brow brands are trying to come out with all these different products, but Benefit, they're the leaders and they figured it out. They want to give you this natural look and it's so easy to apply. In fact, Annie, you're being very humble, but this fine tip of 0.1 millimeters, there is nowhere else in the world. No other brands that were able to make it that fine. It reminds me when you go to those med spas and spend over like $500 at the esthetician.
I thought you had a brow on. Go, girl, go.
Watch this on Cindy. I mean, this right here. And what shade are you wearing, Cindy?
So Cindy's wearing shade 3.
Okay.
Okay, so Cindy's gonna be on shade 3. She's gonna take and build up that brow from nothing. Look at those individual hairs. Are you kidding me?
Within seconds.
Instantly, in seconds. She's gonna take this pen, just like you do when you get it home. You are going to take that fine, insane pen that has those 3 individual tines, and you are gonna build a brow from nothing. You're gonna lift open your eye, supporting your eye. And we're gonna show you in just a second what Cindy's before and after really looks like. Because look at that, in an instant.
Wow.
We are giving you the most gorgeous, fluffy, lifted, youthful looking brows, and it looks natural. So this is shade 3. We're gonna go ahead and do her other brow and show you a full face before and after, because this is what this is all about, right? If you're waking up this morning, or maybe you threw on the brow product you have, or maybe you haven't done your brows in years. So many of us have given up on doing our brows altogether. Why? Because the pencils and the waxes and the stencils are a thing of the past. They're not what look natural, and we know that. This is why we created Mighty Fine. Listen, you've been obsessed with brow microfilling pen here at the network. It's the #1 brow product here at HSN, your Customer Choice Award winner for 2 years. There were 2 things you wanted improved. It was, how do I keep it from drying out? We changed that. And how do I make it look as natural as possible? We gave you the most natural applicator. This is the best brow product in the business here at the network, and this is why. If you wanna look 10 years younger, you have got to be getting your shade. Again, this is that medium shade 3, but look at how wide open her eyes look. Do you see that? What product do you have that you throw on in the morning in 30 seconds and it transforms you like that?
No, those are like the Desert Island products.
Yes.
And maybe you've thought your products that you have been using, maybe it's the mascara, maybe it is the brow product, maybe it's the concealer. You thought those are my 3 Desert Island products. And honestly, at this point, I'm starting to be pretty disappointed. It's taking a longer time to do in the morning. I know my mom, she was, you know, an 80s girl and she overplucked, right, Annie? I think that was a lot for the generation. And now just as she gets older and as her hormones change, it just not grow back as it once did.
Absolutely.
She says, it'll take me like 20 minutes just to do my brows in the morning.
No.
That's why this is such a solution, because it hits all those categories, Annie.
I mean, and this is what I love so much, right? Is that it doesn't matter if you're thinking, well, I don't know, I've got shapeless brows, this may be not for me. I've got sparse brows, barely there brows, thin brows. Every single one of these women, just like you, woke up in the morning and solved her brow dilemma with Mighty Fine Brow Pen. So no matter what your age, your skin tone, your skin type, this is the brow product for you. All you have to do is choose your shade. And here's the thing, you are getting a 6-month supply today. So pick up multiples. We have never put this on auto ship. We're not bringing it back for another year. So if you want, so I'm telling you right now,
so if you get 2 orders today, you could have a year's supply, because remember, you're getting 2 full-size products. Each one of these sells for $28 right now. Go to your search engine on .com, the U store, the S store. Honestly, I put it in and our deal came up first because it's the best deal out there, exclusive to HSN. Grab 2. We were not able to do this on auto ship. In fact, when you take advantage of that, free shipping and flex, this drops down to only $9.33 on a flex payment. That's interest-free to lock in the today's special price. To get brows in seconds that are not gonna move until the end of the night when you use your cleanser, your soap on your face, and that water, because it is waterproof, sweat-proof. It gives that look of like years of using the right eye products, right? Like skincare products to create that lift to your face. You're getting that with a brow. And I don't know about you at home, but if I'm doing the basic, the Desert Islands, it's like I'm gonna put a brow on and I'm gonna put maybe some mascara mascara to open my eyes up and I'm heading out the door. This is the Micro, the brand new, that's long wearing, waterproof, sweat proof, smudge proof, not going to transfer, and I don't wear my makeup for 24 hours, but if you wanted to wear this for 24 hours, it has been clinically proven to last 24 hours. Ingredients is really where I think Benefit has just withstood the test of time. Annie, if you could talk about the ingredients and just the way this shade matches to practically each and every woman, it's really out of this world. And
well, listen, I mean, it's all about the formula. It's all about how it works, but you have to be, can we throw that shade chart back up, guys? I wanna run through the shade chart really quickly. It is very simple, 4 shades. We've got that 2.5, which is blonde. We've got that 3, which is the medium. We've got that, here we go, that 4, which is that medium brown. So we've got blonde, light brown, medium brown, and deep brown / black. I am wearing the medium brown. Tressie is wearing the medium brown. The medium brown is our most limited. It will be the absolute first shade to go. We've got Anne here who is wearing the blonde. So if you've got gray hair, if you've got blonde hair, salt and pepper hair, look at how gorgeous this brow looks. It's natural, it's lifted. This looks like the brow that she woke up with, but look, this is the brow she wakes up with.
Oh.
So you tell me that this eye does not look like we've taken a little string, gone to a doctor, and taken 10 years off of your eyes. One application, and Anne's gonna do her other brow live in studio because Anne's not a makeup artist, right? She's a woman just like you and I who wakes up in the morning and has this incredible tip and trick in her beauty bag. She knows what to do. She knows that if she puts this brow pen on, this Mighty Fine brow pen, it's not only gonna stay on all day, but she's gonna take photos, she's gonna feel confident,
right.
Her eyes are gonna be wide open. This is the beauty secret that you need to tell look at that.
Oh,
are you kidding me right now? That was in seconds.
Look at this before and after.
Isn't it amazing? I mean, and this, truly, I want you to take a minute, I want you to look at your TV screen, and I want you to think to yourself, do you have a product that does this, right? Do you have a product that transforms you and does not leave, and do you leave the house without your brows on now? Literally, never.
Never.
Never. Because I remember when we first did Anne's brows, and she was like, I don't understand. Why have I not been doing this every single day? So when you look at $28 for 6 months worth of everyday wear, the value is, it's like 20 cents a day.
It's like Black
brows.
Friday in
Literally.
May. Literally, people would be lining up. So I just applied this so you could really see. You can go a little bit thicker if you want to keep building it up, totally up to you. You're seeing right here, so I have the darkest shade in 5 and then a little bit warmer in 4.5. So my girls that are like more of a rich brown hair, if you have that black brown hair, you're gonna wanna go with the shade 5. But I wanna warn you once again, already well over 10,000 gone, spoken for. This is not on auto ship, so you need to stock up right now. Several of the shades we're more limited in, and we're not gonna make it until the end of the day. This is your opportunity to lock in your deal. What you're looking at is an exclusive offer. Buy one, get one free, or 50% off, however you wanna look at it. Look at these results from those of you that tried it for the first time. 100% of people came back and said that they agreed that their brows looked temporarily fuller. 96% agreed that it was mess-free, the application, that it was an instant payoff. Who doesn't want that instant gratification, right? 95% agreed that the brows instantly were filled in. And that's really what we want. Stop spending 20 minutes in your beauty routine every morning just working on your brows, trying to find a stencil that matches, or a stamp, or a powder that halfway through the day is melting down your face. This is actually proven to be waterproof, long wear, and transfer proof. It gives you a natural brow. Your girlfriends are gonna be asking, Where'd you go get your brows?
Yes,
How much did you spend on your brows?
Who's doing your brows these days?
No, I did them within like less than a minute in the comfort of my own bathroom.
For 14 bucks.
Are you kidding me? For $14. Free shipping and handling. Girls, if you want to try this product and see what we're seeing, you have 30 days of applying this, free shipping and handling, and $9 and change to get home. If you don't fall in love with what you see, send it back. But if you wait, we're gonna sell out of your shade and you're gonna lose the opportunity. The price is $56 to get what you're getting today if you went to the U or the S store. Look at this beautiful brow. that couldn't be easier, and no one else on the market has that microfine 0.1.
I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. You can see here, I'm gonna kind of take my finger and kind of try to mess this brow up to take it off. Nothing comes off. 24-hour waterproof wear, but look at the difference. It is unbelievable. When you have the right brow product, you don't even realize, I mean, it looks an inch higher. Your eye is going to look 1 inch higher, more wide open. There's a reason why 20,000 pens are already out the door.
It's
crazy.
It's
insane. But here's the thing, is that you have to get your shade. We're using on, what are we using? Shade 3. Okay, perfect. So 3, if you're blonde, if you are light brown, if you've got red hair, you are gonna be shade 3. If you've got brown hair, shade 4, which is our most limited shade and our most popular. I wear shade 4. Tressie is wearing shade 4. What shade are you wearing?
I actually am wearing the deepest shade.
I was gonna say shade 5.
because I really have that rich,
Yeah,
like almost black hair. This is my favorite little shade chart. So if you're not close to your screen, come in really, really close. It's so easy to figure out your shade. So yes, again, my lightest girls, as you're seeing applied right now, you are shade 2.5. My blondes, white, gray hair. My light brown, you're shade 3. That medium brown, that like beautiful in between, our most popular shade range there, medium brown, shade 4. Shade 5, that's us girls with the deep, rich hair. Do you see the difference here as we continue to apply? I want you to watch how fast. Look at the tails. So many of us have lost our tails on our brows, wouldn't you say,
100%.
Annie?
I mean, the tail is the hardest part, and it's the part that always looks drawn on. This is what I love. I'm actually gonna turn her to the side. Watch this as you take the pen and you just go voop, 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 and you can build that hair, and then any little hairs that you don't want, once you have them where you want them, you brush them off. Look at that.
10.
Instantly, you get your brows back. Instantly, you get the lift. And that's the beauty of it. So many of you are saying, okay, maybe I can actually do this. Maybe this pen is as easy as it looks, but I'm telling you right now, jump in and get your perfect shade. It is very, very simple. We've got blonde, we've got that 2.5, we're wearing the 3 here. That light brown shade is honestly, I would say, our biggest catch-all.
Yeah.
If you've got blonde hair and you want a little bit of drama in your brows, if you've got red hair, if you've got light brown hair, go for shade 3. Tressie is wearing shade 4. I'm wearing shade 4. 4 is our most popular, and it's gonna be the first to go. There is no way shade 4 is making it to Beauty Report tonight.
No, there's no way. And honestly, I don't know halfway through the day where we're gonna stand, especially when we have free shipping. You're getting a buy one, get one. Like, I wanna scream this from the rooftops, because if you were to go like Black Friday, right? Like, that's the best time of the year to grab any and all, you know, of your favorites in the beauty world. Benefit is the brow authority across all beauty brands. They've been known for years and years, going on decades, for their brow bars. They're constantly innovating. And if you didn't realize already, what you're taking a look at in the Mighty Fine Waterproof Brow Pen is actually the upgraded new version of the Beauty Choice Award winner of the past, that micro-filling pen. So, you know, Annie, I want you to just tell me what we're seeing here. Who is this for? And if you love the micro-filling pen, why would you love this one even more?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so first of all, this pen is for everybody, because if you want to look 10 years younger, it is for you. Look at Tressie's before and after. Listen, we all loved brow micro-filling pen, #1 brow product here at the network. You bought hundreds of thousands of them. What we've done today is we've improved her by giving you a finer tip and better flow, and this is the newest, the first ever today's special for Mighty Fine. I want to go back, if we can, one more time to that full face before and after. Look as these brows aren't smudging, they're not budging, they're not moving. We are talking about oily skin, combination skin, whatever it is you have going on. If you say to me, my eyes are showing my fatigue, my eyes are showing my age, you have to do your brows. And I'm here to tell you, unfortunately, not all brow products are created equal. This Mighty Fine pen, there is a reason why almost 11,000 have already been picked up, and it's 10 in the morning. It's because of the applicator. This 3-prong tip is 0.1 millimeters. I wanna show you on my hand if I can really quick. I've got all 4 shades on my hand, and I'll go through the shades. So we've got blonde, light brown, we've got the medium brown, and we've got the deep brown black, okay? Tressie is wearing that medium brown shade here. I'm wearing the medium brown. It's gonna be the first to go. But look at this pen. Do you see this tip? I'm just gonna show you what I mean when I say if you wanna just build a brow, if you wanna instantly just keep building your brow and filling in the sparseness, filling in hair where there is none, look at how instant. You can literally tint the grays. You can put hair where you have absolutely no hair at all. And this is 24-hour smudge-proof, waterproof. It's not going, I mean, listen, I'm literally putting these by my microphone. I am scrubbing my hand and it is not going anywhere. Imagine that on your brows. So think about it, you have playtime. When you first get it on, don't be scared. Don't be worried that you have to be a makeup artist, right? You don't have to be a professional. I wanna go back over to the models because we just saw how well that really works and how fine that tip is. This is brow microfilling pen with a better tip. That is what we did. It is called Mighty Fine. This is the first and only Today Special of the year, and you're getting a 6-month supply for the price of one. Wow. It's insane.
I mean, this is $54 worth, $56, I'm sorry, worth of product.
Yes.
Look at the difference on one side of the face. It's like we rewound her 2 decades.
It is absolutely gorgeous, but here's the thing, is that if we come in close, and I do wanna come in very close on Anne, guys, what we would see normally with seeing that big of a difference is something that probably doesn't look very natural up close. Look at this. Wow. Look at these hair-like strokes. Individual gorgeous hairs. She looks like she has had the perfect brows her whole life, when in reality, that's her eyebrow. We are going to watch as Anne takes the light shade and applies on the other eye. So think about this. If you've got gray hair, if you've got blonde hair, go for that light shade. You take this new and improved Mighty Fine tip, and you are going to see what Anne just did.
She's doing it by herself.
She not only wanted to make a little tweak, she just used her finger, no big deal. Anne's not a makeup artist. Neither are you, neither are we, but we still deserve to have these incredibly effective tools in our makeup bag that transform the shape of our face. I wanna show Anne's full face before and after, and so many of you are diving in this morning, and I really think this is why, is because when you look at the before, Anne is absolutely gorgeous, but she is one of those women that needs support, right? She's showing her signs of aging around the eye area. I see the fine lines, I see a little bit of crepiness on the lids. Look at the after. One application of Mighty Fine Brow Pen, and we have taken 10 years off of the way you look.
Unbelievable.
So it's literally like a magic wand, but it's really not a smoke and mirrors. Sometimes I feel like we come out here and we show these before and afters, and everyone's like, but is that gonna work for me? When I get it home, what am I gonna, like, how is it really gonna transform my brows? We've got a chart that shows you so many different women. We have tons of pre-produced before and afters, but I'm telling you, this is the time to dive in. It's about to get hot. You know, we are getting hot and heavy. It's gonna be summer, there's gonna be humidity, we're gonna be swimming, we're gonna be running around.
Yes.
Do it with your 10 years younger self. I mean, that's the power of this product, right?
And feel confident that when you walk out the door, you've put on your brows, because that's one thing that I will not leave the house, even if I'm going to the grocery store with not a stitch of makeup on. Put on these brows, because the power of a brow right there is what actually frames out your face, gives that look that you got 8 hours of sleep, it opens up the eye, and honestly, it rewinds time. But what you're getting today is exclusive. It's only here at HSN, and I know you at home are a smart girl, you're a smart shopper just like me. We like the best of the best, right? We like those prestige brands, but we want to get the best deals. So what you're looking at is an exclusive offer only this year. First time we've done Mighty Fine, over 770 perfect 5-star reviews. You're getting it for 50% off, or buy one, get one. Whatever you want to call it today, it's like you're getting one free. One retails for $28, so both of these would be $56 if you were to get it anywhere else. Here at HSN only, free shipping and handling, $28, and you get an extra one for free. 6-month supply, no auto ship. If you just want to try it out for 30 days, risk-free, $9 and change, free shipping gets this home. Run, run, run before we start to sell out of this color. But I am gonna finish off your eye look, because when I say Desert Island products, I'm going out with my brow and then my lashes. I was always a drugstore mascara girl. I'm gonna be honest with you right here. A lot of prestige brands just didn't do it for me for the cost. Then Bad Gal Bang came along. In fact, it's your Beauty Customer Choice Award winner for Best Mascara again. We just announced it about a couple weeks ago. You chose it again. So what we have for you is a duo. Once again, it's like another buy one, get one free. What you're looking at is the original. So you get that deep, intense classic in the original, but then we also have the waterproof option. So you just pick your duo today. But if you were to grab this right now anywhere else, it'd be $58 for the 2 full sizes. You're getting both. I have to ask you, Annie, because I don't know what it is. I just know that it works because it actually holds the straight lashes. It's the #1 prestige mascara brand in the US. Then I would essentially say this is one of your top sellers, if not the best selling.
It's by far our top seller.
Top seller.
This mascara is the #1 mascara out there, and there's a reason why 700 of you have given Bad Gal Bang just here at HSN a perfect 5-star review, and it's all about weightless volume. Those two things contradict themselves. We all want volume. Why? Because thicker, longer, gorgeous lashes open up our eye, and an open eye, as we just saw with brows, is the look of youth. Look at this. When we have a traditional volumizing mascara, they usually do one of 2 things. The brush is big and fluffy and sexy, but it's messy. So we created the slim packed brush. The slim packed brush allows you to have agility, flexibility, to grab every little baby lash, the ones you don't think you have. We are going to find them for you. And then the formula is 36-hour weightless volume. So instead of filling up the lashes with heavy formulas and weighing them down, we're gonna do the opposite, and we're gonna give you lashes for days. You've made this your Customer Choice Award winner for 3 years in a row. We're so grateful for that. But let's dive into the technology so you can see why. Because when we talk about a mascara, you know, we all have at least, I would say, 3 mascaras in that beauty drawer, right? They've all been opened and closed and used and not used. Fun fact for you, once you have opened a mascara once, it is good for 3 months, whether you use it or not. So stop opening your mascaras unless you're gonna use them, A. But B, I strongly urge you to check yourself and your makeup bag and think, when did I open that? Was it in December? Was it last June? Because here's the deal. It's not that we are in the market of selling mascaras, even though, yes, of course, we are in the market of selling mascaras. It's that this is efficacy. This is how products work the best. So you need to be replacing your mascara. And what do you want to replace it with? Do you want that provitamin B5, that nourishing formula, that formula that literally has taken the mascara? We have held #1 mascara. It's now over 6 years old. There are 200 mascaras that hit the market every year. That is 1,000 mascaras have tried and failed. We have tried. And we can't do better. I mean, literally nothing is better than Bad Gal Bang. We come,
Agreed.
Right?
Like, honestly, I don't, and I said it to you on the phone earlier when we were chatting, Annie, I'm like, I don't know what you guys did in this formulation, but it answers all the problems, because I do have longer lashes naturally, but they're stick straight, and then they don't hold the curl. And then if you get a lengthening lash, it just lengthens. It doesn't give you volume. This gives you the volume, the length, the curl. Look at that, the hold. Look how open the right eye looks compared to the left. And it's not clumpy, and it doesn't smudge. Like, I don't have raccoon eyes.
Absolutely. Well, and look at, when you say wide open, look at that side shot. I mean, we are taking root to tip lift. We are opening up your eye. Tressy's gonna go ahead and put mascara on the other eye. And when we show you her full face before and after, I really want you to think about this. You know, not all mascaras are created equal. We all have a couple of them in our drawer. Is the mascara you're using today transforming the shape of your eye? Does it get rid of puffiness? Does it get rid of hoodedness? Is it getting rid of the crepiness? If the answer is, well, no, my expectations for mascara was to make my lashes longer, you need to raise your expectations, and you need to try Bad Gal Bang. There's a reason why, first of all, this was supposed to be a weekly deal drop.
It's like a mini TS.
This is a mini TS. We've already sold, I mean, almost 8,000 are gone. Yeah. But here's why. Because when you see Tressy's full face before and after, when you see, can we see the full face before and after, guys? Look at this side shot. I mean, puffiness, hoodedness, heaviness around the eyes, crepiness gone. The today's special is the brows. The weekly deal drop is the lashes. That is all you need. But when I say, it looks like we have lost 10 pounds of weight around the eyes.
There is something very slimming and opening and lifting about it. I mean, you're seeing the power of the brow right there. That's the Mighty Fine Micro. That's our today's special. What we're calling our mini today's special is the lashes. This is it has a cult following. It has a cult following everywhere in the beauty world. Here at HSN, Bad Gal Bang has a cult following. You have voted it multiple years in a row, Beauty Choice Award winner again this year. And you wait for this opportunity when we have the buy one, get one free opportunity, when we give you the 2 full sizes, a 6-month supply. So it's totally up to you which one you want. Our original, again, nice, deep, intense black for that color payoff that you want. And of course the waterproof as well with that deep black. So if you want the waterproof, grab it because this one is flying the fastest. We're gonna lose it faster than we're gonna lose the original. But even the original classic for the girls that don't like a waterproof, 36 hours of efficacy. That's clinically tested. By the way, if you do have hooded eyes, the smudge proof, the transfer resistance, I love that because that's why a lot of reasons why many girls don't want to wear, right, mascara, because they're worried it's going to get on their hooded lash or their hooded eyes. Not with this. It is crazy. $29 for each. Right now, if you went anywhere else, not here. $29.50, you get both. Look at this is what I love. When you guys come back and tell us what you think after applying the product, 94% said that it instantly lifted the look of their lashes. 92% said that it lengthened the look of their lashes. And then we have another one for you. 90% said that they saw dramatic volume. Checking all the boxes off. And Annie, I mean, your mom and your aunt created this brand. You guys made it years and years and years later, decades later, still a viral brand.
Well,
and this is like the bestseller.
This is why, because it's all about the results. You know, we're taking Bad Gal Bang here on different lashes, different ages, different eye dilemmas, and we're gonna show you, take a look at the camera. We're gonna, oh, don't do that. Look at this. Look at this before and after, really quick before you go. And then we're gonna watch as she applies on the other side, okay? So we're gonna take that mascara live in studio, and we are going to build up a lash where there is none. So think about this. Have you kind of stopped wearing mascara because maybe it bothers your eyes? Are you like, what are you doing every single morning to transform the shape of your eyes, to take 10 years off of the way you look? This mascara not only will give you so much dramatic volume, will literally change the shape of your eye, but it's so glamorous looking. It's not overdone. It's not spidery. It's not cakey. We're gonna show you a full face before and after in just a minute. And what I want you to see is what I see, is that first of all, your eyes are twice as wide open. Look at that. Literally twice as wide open. And what I see in the before is a beautiful woman who has some signs of aging around the eyes. We've got some fine lines. In the after, I'm looking at blue eyes.
I mean, gorgeous.
They sparkle, you know, and that's the beauty of it. That's why thousands and thousands of you are picking this up. But I'm telling you right now, I mean, if you have short lashes, fine lashes, sparse lashes, straight lashes, barely there lashes, these are good for 3 years unopened, and you're getting one for 50 cents.
When you think about that, 6 months supply right here, you're getting 2. This is like a buy one, get one free. Each one retails for $29 if you went into the U or the S store or to Benefits website. Here, as our weekly deal drop, it's so good, in fact, we're calling it our Midi Today special. At least I am, for Pretty Amazing Beauty. $29.50 for both. You just need to choose your waterproof option, or you can get the 36-hour long wear original formulation. Whichever one you want, it's a Beauty Choice Award winner. Again, and again, and again, for good reason. So many reviews. I love reading reviews. That's how I shop when I shop online. I want to see what other women are saying about it. So take a look at some of these right here.
Oh my gosh,
these
are my favorite. I mean,
don't you love doing this?
First of all, 700 of you purchased this product, tried it, came back to HSN and gave it a 5-star review. My favorite thing is, it's advertised as described, and love this mascara. I only use it and recommend it to my friends. Stays on and doesn't run. There was one where we read earlier this morning that said, this mascara is a miracle.
It is.
I do not leave with, like, literally, love this. Regular mascara first, and then I have the waterproof to finish. So this is what I love.
Oh, grab
People
both.
are buying both, right? I've tried so many mascaras. This is the one for me. It makes me look like I have beautiful lashes. Thank you, Benefit. 700. Think about this, really. 700 of you purchased this product on HSN, took it home and tried it, judged it for yourself, took the time out of your day to come back to HSN and write a 5-star perfect review. I've never written a review about anything in my life. I'm just gonna go on the record and be honest about that. Almost 1,000 of you have taken time out of your day to share this beauty secret with other women here at HSN. You've made this your customer choice pick for your favorite mascara at the network for 3 years in a row. That is unbelievable, but this is why, right? Is look at this before and after. Right over here. Yeah, there we go. Where are we going with these? Look at this.
Look at even the shape to her eye.
That's what I'm saying.
This is what I love being a girl. Like
Right?
the femininity, like the beauty of it. Like it just brings your face to life. The power of the right side of the face with her brows too, with the Mighty Fine. I mean, that's really
Gorgeous.
all you need. So, I mean, this is our girl with that gorgeous blonde hair, straighter lashes. You almost think she doesn't have lashes.
Right.
No, they're under there.
Oh, they're there.
They just needed the right mascara.
They need the lift. They need the technology that you can only find in Bad Gal Bang. The weightless 36-hour wear, that slim packed brush to grab every single lash. Because I would love to say that all mascaras are created equal. They truly are not, which is why we kind of struck gold with Bad Gal Bang when we created it almost 6 years ago, because it is the perfect formula. It is the perfect brush, and it has been #1 here at the network ever since we launched it. But look at our full face before and after. You're gonna see why. You know, if you wanna look younger, it's lashes and brows.
Yep.
That is where the buck stops and starts. That is what it's all about. We have our today's special, we have our today's special on the brows, and we've got our weekly deal drop on the lashes. So if you wanna turn back the hands of time, you gotta be picking up your mascara and picking up those brows. But I don't even think this weekly deal drop is making it past today.
That's the thing, this is Wednesday. So if you're a new customer to HSN, like literally, we're supposed to have our weekly deal drops, and we tried to get as much quantity as possible to get to Sunday, because Sunday at midnight is when that special deal expires. A lot of times we sell out before we even get there. So this is gonna be one of those. This is the opportunity. My Benefit girls, you know, our cult following, you wait for this. So Bad Gal Bang is back in the duo. We are fully in stock in waterproof and your original. If you want to cocktail the two, you're gonna get then like a year's supply, because this is 6 months, 6 months. It's a buy one, get one. $29.29. Instead of that price tag, how about $29.50 for both? So there's that. But your complete eye look with the brand new Mighty Fine that we have fallen in love with gives you that brow, that beautiful, fluffy, your actual brows if you still had them right here. Look at that. That's our today's special. We're calling it like 2 today's specials in one. Oh, did I mention they're both free shipping and handling? $9 and change to try both, so you can, for under $20 on a flex payment, you can have your entire brow, lash, lifted, beautiful look that's gonna last all day, right on our gorgeous Annie's face. In fact, I've got the brows and the lashes, all thanks to Benefit. I'm obsessed.
I'm obsessed.
Obsessed. I love it. Annie, thank you so much. We're gonna take a quick break, and we're gonna get into some powerful skincare on the other side of this break.
Tower Hill by Christy Brinkley is all about looking good and feeling good. These are the clothes I love to wear, and you will too.
Watch Tower Hill by Christy Brinkley.
Only on HSN.
Into Pretty Amazing Beauty. I am your host, Rebecca Vargas, and I am so excited for this next brand right here. It's Active Argan. They do something so unique and exclusive that you've fallen in love with it. They've taken that organic argan oil and they've cold pressed it, and they've done something called ozonized and oxygenated, and I'm gonna let the experts get into it, but it is so powerful that this stem cell eye cream has already been a hot seller, huge customer pick. But what we've done today in our hot deal is we've more than triple the sized it, dropped the price so extensively I can't even get over it, and then we put it on auto ship for you. So that means you can lock in not only the price, but that triple size, and it's on free shipping and handling. And I love that it gets right to the root of the eye area, because many of us pick up one product for puffiness, one product for the dark circles, one for the hooded eyes. But I want you to take a quick look right here. Look. Do you see that? Do you see how much tighter? The elasticity in the eyes, the smoothness in the crow's feet, the brightness that you're seeing. This addresses all of that. And that's just after using it for 30 days, morning and night. This is that long-term cumulative buildable result that you get with the power of the ozonated argon complex. With the stem cells and specifically these peptides that actually allow this to not just sit on your skin, but get and signal to your skin where it needs to go. So as we continue to show these powerful before and afters, I wanna bring in Morgan Schick, the founder of the company. As we bring you in, Morgan, I know you and I both talked and we couldn't believe the size we were able to do for the price, but take a look. Can we show them really quickly?
Of course.
So you fell in love with this half ounce right here. This is what we normally do in this fabulous, it's airless pump, right?
Yep.
And in that
glass
glass,
bottle.
so it consolidates and concentrates it all in there. This is normally $57.95.
Don't buy that.
Please don't go onto hsn.com and put that in your cart. We do still have it there, but guess what? You can get now the product 3 times, actually over 3 times the size. Now it's 1.7. And instead of it being $139, because that's our HSN deal price, for a very limited time, it is under 30. $29.95. That's like almost half the price. I can't even do the math.
It's 78% off.
78%
Let's just get
off.
straight to it.
Holy cow.
But it's 78% off of a product that is unlike anything else in the world. Active Argon has harnessed 24 karat gold, peptides, and 2 different plant undesignated stem cells. Why did we do this? Because the eye area has no sebaceous glands, so you really need that smaller ozonated, oxygenated, active argon complex to deliver that 24 karat gold and those peptides. What are peptides? Peptides are signaling compounds. They tell the body to do certain things. What are we telling them to do? We all know, Rebecca, that peptides are huge now. People are using them. Celebrities are using them to lose weight. We've designated the peptides that work around 360 degrees around your eyes. What does that mean to you? We are going to eliminate the look of fine lines and wrinkles by 26.68%. That's crazy town. We are going to help the appearance of lift, the appearance of resiliency, the appearance of dark circles and puffiness, all in this beautiful, silky, luxurious 24 karat gold infused eye cream. And it's got a serum feeling to it. It is super luxurious, goes right into the skin. You do not have any residue. It does not mess with your makeup. Use this twice a day, and you are getting 78% off, 1.7 ounces. This is gonna last you the whole year. And if you are one of our auto ship for the 1 ounce, that is gonna close out. So I really want you to just switch to the 1.7 ounce.
Why wouldn't you?
Because it's such a better deal.
Yes.
And you're getting a giant amount, almost over 3 times the amount for 78% off.
And what's really crazy about this, and if you didn't realize, when it comes in an airless pump and then in glass like this, that means that every time you pump out that perfect portion, you are getting the most fresh, like as if it was like in a refrigerator.
Yes.
So that is very important, because a lot of the beauty products out there, they're not getting essentially that protection of the ingredients, especially when you are clean and you have the highest level of this organic argan oil that you harvest from Morocco,
Yes.
made in Italy, and then you do this, again, the ozonated, oxygenated portion. The peptides, unlike, you know, all these other products that we're seeing out there, sometimes they just sit on the skin.
Right.
If it doesn't have the proper peptides to actually drive it into the skin, it's not doing what it's saying it's doing. That's why you're seeing the clinical results right here.
That's right.
But can we talk about what's in there really quickly? Because we see the
Not only
antioxidants.
that, remember, you're getting that 24-karat gold, you're getting those peptides, the colloidal gold, the exfoliants, the plant stem cells, 2 different plant stem cells. What does that mean to you? These are super hardy plant stem cells that help with the resiliency to the look of your skin. But the peptides are designated to signal the eye area specifically. Just like peptides can be designated for weight loss or for all these other things, we've harnessed these peptides to go into the skin and help with the look of firmness. Look at our before and after. This says it all. Ina is 89 years old. Look at the lift. Look at the smoothness. Look at her brow bone. If you think that it is too late for you, if you think you have so much sagging and crepiness that nothing is going to help, look at the before and afters. They tell the story better than anyone can, because it's not just the bags, it's not just the darkness. We're lifting, we're brightening. We are smoothing the look of her entire eye area. And that is something so unique. And why do we have it? Because active argan is unlike any other product in the world. We have an Italian patented ingredient process where we take organic argan oil that we've all known for centuries as a super hydrator. That's why we used it. And we brought that to one of the finest labs in Italy, where we've added 2 molecules, oxygen and ozone. That's creating a smaller molecule driving those peptides into your skin, optimizing your skin's own collagen, reducing the look of fine lines and wrinkles by 26.68%. Think about that, Rebecca.
That's clinical. That's not our opinion.
This is not our opinion.
I actually have a whole page.
Yes,
where this is
clinically validated to do that.
this
Optimize
is
that
crazy.
collagen.
The lifting, of the eyelid, and it was immediately, so we've got 15 minutes later, we're seeing the reduction even in fine lines and wrinkles and the elasticity and the lifting, but then it was over time, which I love. So this is going to work as you continue to use it. After 30 days, we're still seeing an increase and an improvement in those lines and wrinkles, in the elasticity, and in the plumpness and the tightening. Look how easy too it is to apply. You really don't need a lot.
You do not, you need a tiny amount, so you're gonna get that measured amount from this airless glass component, and then you are going to just put it on and you're going to get immediate brightness. You're going to get that 24-karat colloidal gold that is going to help with the look of dark circles, but then you are getting the driving of those peptides that are signaling your skin to look firmer, to look tighter, to look lifted, to look less baggy, and 26.68% reduction in fine lines and wrinkles. Think about that. If I took 26% of the discount off of your grocery bill today, you would 100% notice a difference.
That's true.
So I'm telling you, over a quarter of your wrinkles and fine lines are going to be diminished after 30 days. And that was not someone we asked. That is a clinically validated result. And that is why I use this twice a day. You can use this over makeup, under makeup. I use it at night before I go to sleep. You use it all the way around your eye, and you are getting over 3 times the amount.
So you see the before
like
and
a
afters.
bulk.
Like, look at the tightening of that hooded eye. Do you see, like, it's almost folding over into her eye on the brow bone? Look how much tighter, lifted, smoother. And this is not even fine lines. Like, those are deep lines and wrinkles, Morgan. She's even brighter.
The brightness,
right?
And look at even in the socket of her eye. Look at how dark and purple it is. And that purple goes all the way down into the trough of the eye. Look at after. This is not a concealer. This is is a skin product that is brightening and lifting and tightening and smoothing the look of the eye. If you go to this before and after, you see it. You see every single thing I'm telling you about the lift, about the density, about the resiliency, about the darkness, about the sagging and the crepiness, that fragility if you've got.
You're like the crepey.
If the fragility eye tissue is your issue, this is all the way around your eye. We're working all the way around. And I just want you guys to see, I'm gonna put a tiny bit on my eye so so you guys can see. It starts out as this serum, but then immediately you see the gold.
Oh.
Do you see the immediate brightness? So this is driving those peptides into my entire eye area. My eyes are 60-year-old eyes.
I love how proud you are, because literally I see you and I'm like, what are you doing, Morgan? Because whatever you're doing, I want to do. She's a foreign model, she's a mama, and honestly, you created this line and this brand once you discovered what you could do with argan, and that's why it has been so popular and powerful.
The Italian patent changed my life. If you have never heard of active argan before, if you have heard of argan oil but you thought it was like sticky, no, we have taken argan oil and we have infused that hydration with 2 molecules, making it a smaller molecule, driving peptides, 24 karat gold as a booster because our bodies are electric. We've thought of all of the science so you don't have to, and we're not just American clean, we are Italian clean. What does that mean? In EU standards, they have banned over 1,500 ingredients that are still allowed in America. Now, I am a proud American, but I think that we can do better when we're talking about products that are going into our bodies. Because what's in your body, what's on your skin is in your body. So when you see these before and afters, understand that you are getting 1.7 ounces. You're getting an entire year using this twice a day. Grab it on auto ship. We have never done
I can't even believe that.
a large size.
On auto ship, and the largest size we've ever done, lowest price we've ever done. Like, honestly, this is wild. As you look at that before and after, you're seeing the difference. This is what you're gonna see after 30 days. Did I mention you have 30 days to try this at home to see if you see that difference? And if you don't, you could send it back. Where else are you gonna go to a beauty counter and be able to do that? But what you're getting today is an insane value. So let me set up that value one more time for you because it's out of this world. You're getting a 1.7 ounce airless container glass, year supply, unbelievable. What you're getting is normally 0.5 ounces at $57.95. We are more than tripling it. And instead of, because I did the math, if I put it in the calculator, 57.95 at just times 3 is $174 worth of product. If I did more than 3 of these right here, $29.95. And you can auto ship makes you be able to reserve the $29.95. It's free shipping and handling, and you can get it as often as you want. So even if you're like, okay, I don't want to get it every 60 days, I want to get it every 120 days, you can go in and change it. You can always cancel it later if you want. But instead of over $174 worth of product right here, if you did over 3 times the size, $29.95. If you want to try it for 30 days to see if you see the results that we were showing you there that were clinically proven, what is it, $9.98 on a flex payment and free shipping and handling? Unbelievable. This is your opportunity to try Active Argan.
It's why
I can't wait to get this.
It's why we're exclusive to HSN because we bring it in from Italy and we get these secured amounts. We harvest, it is organic, cold pressed argan oil. That's how it starts out. And then we bring it to Italy and we add our 2 ozones, making that a smaller molecule. This molecule is penetrating those 24 karat gold and peptides and stem cells into your entire eye area, signaling your eye to look firmer, to look brighter, to reduce the look of fine lines and puffiness. So grab this on auto ship. You will never regret it.
Run. And now, if you want to do that for the whole face, because this one's formulated specifically with the face, we have the 24 karat revitalized multi-peptide solution. Massive customer pick. Look at the before and after, but this right here has all 5 stars. Normally $65. Right now we dropped it down to $39.95. But this is your scaffolding, your firming for the structure of your skin. This is for the entire face. When I say run, grab it. $13 $2 and change, free shipping and handling. So we have this one as well for the whole face.
Yes, this was by popular demand. So look at this before and after. I just want you to see the before one more time. We're gonna do a side by side so you see, look at the molting, look at the droop, look at the lack of firmness and kind of the collapsing. This is what the 24 karat peptide is going to do for you. And we're talking about the scaffolding of your skin, what keeps everything tight and lifted and firm. Now, we took the idea from the 24 karat gold, we added 3 peptides. This is a tri-peptide formula. Again, we know peptides work because every celebrity in Hollywood is using them to lose weight. What do peptides do? They are signaling compounds that tell the skin, that tell the body to do certain things. We've harnessed tripeptides and 24 karat gold to tell your skin to act younger, to look firmer. It is the scaffolding of your skin, the lift, the firmness.
You have to get it.
That incredible.
You have to get it. Okay,
you gotta
so
get this.
run. You can get that free shipping and handling. Take advantage of Flex as well. Then I'm gonna wrap it up with the product that started it all. It's the all over drops. It's where it all began. It's what created Active Argan. It's their story. I have only how many left? 450?
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
Jump on
450
this.
left, and I only have the 2 cents Wild Fig, Sexy,
Amazing.
and then Garden Petals. By the way, this is all, you know, natural botanical oil, so it's
This
not
is totally clean,
fake fragrance.
European clean. This is not, there are no filler oils in here. This is all activated argan oil. It is going to go sink into the skin because
just
it's
put it
a
in my hair.
smaller molecule. The fig is a little bit more sexy. It has more of an oud to it. And then you've got the garden petal, which it literally smells like you're walking through an English garden. This goes everywhere. Your face, your body, your hair. This can go on everyone in the family. Again, what is in your products, what is in your skin, on your skin is in your body. So we are giving you the way it's